everyone, it's Avery here, and this is my contest entry for ArtDoneByGrace. Sorry. And I'm sorry that you can't really see it, but this is the best I could really do with how small my sketchbook is. And right now I'm just inking it, and I have a piece of paper behind it just so it won't bleed onto the other page behind it. And what the kind of story is that, well, what I think it is, kind of like my headcanon, is that she has to wear a dress to get into a palace to get further on to try to find the gem. And she's asking, do I have to wear this? And then Z is saying, you want the gem, don't you? So, yeah. I had a lot of trouble with the hands, because I made them, I don't know, I just had a lot of trouble with the hands. And the dress, I kind of made it go off her shoulders, kind of like the shirt that she was wearing. And I'm sorry that you can't really see Z that much, but at the end I show a full picture of everything. So, I don't have anything else to say until the coloring, so I'll just wait till it gets there and start talking again. Right now I'm just fixing the coloring, the black, not the coloring, I haven't even started. The black, because the eraser kind of lifts it up on some of the pens that I have. Not the Sharpie, but the Pentel pens that I have. And so I was just fixing her eyes and her eyelashes. And now I'm coloring her in just colored pencils. Right now I'm coloring her in a really light peach skin tone, because her skin tone of what I saw in the picture was really light in the picture that I looked at, the multiple pictures that I looked at. And so now I'm just making it a little bit darker because it looked white. And I'm sorry that it's super far away. You'll see it better at the end, but now I'm just shading the skin, adding the shadows. Her hair was the hardest to do because I didn't have the right color, so I had to keep going over it with different reds and purplish red, pink colors. And when I kept on putting so many layers on and pressing really hard, it lifted up the paper a little bit, but it got fixed. And I also put some browns on top of it to make it a bit darker, but the color pencils that I used were Crayola, Prismacolor, 12 thing Christmas, oh my goodness, Prismacolors, as you see in the left. And then I used this off-brand that I had just to add more red in to do the dress. And I'm putting some like purple into it just to make it darker. This is about when it started to peel up, and this was the hardest part. And now I'm doing her dress, which I'm doing in blue. I know it looks sloppier, but when I added the Prismacolor over top of it, it looked a lot smoother. So this is just like a base color, so I'm just putting it on there, and not very even. I decided to make the shoes and the top part of the very, very top part of her dress, like the sleeves, lighter than the rest of the dress. And so, yeah, now I'm coloring the shoes. And now I'm going over it with the Prismacolors, and it's gonna look a lot smoother. Right now I'm just sharpening it. And I made her gloves longer just to make her look, I don't know, more fancy because she's in the dress. And I thought making the short gloves on the hands that I did you couldn't really see, so I just made them to her elbows. Right now I was doing her lips and her eyes. And now I'm doing her gloves. I did a pink first, and then I went over it with a really light purplish pink. And now I'm doing her eyes. So the picture that I saw of Z, he was green. I really don't know if he is green, but I colored him green because that was the picture that I saw. So if he's not green, don't get mad at me, but that's just the picture that I saw. And he had kind of like this aura around him, so yeah, I made him green all around. That's just the picture that I saw and the reference. So I just did that. I thought it was cute, like flying around, flying like beside her. And the eraser, I was just making it a bit lighter. And I'm going in with my gel pen to do some highlights, which was kind of hard on the color pencil, especially in the hair since it was so thick, but it worked. And I love the color of her dress. I think it turned out so good. And I added some more highlights to Z. And now I'm just kind of fixing in all the some black parts with another liner. And this is what she looks like. Please like and subscribe. And Grace, I hope you like it.